over the first 4 games of the season, too. Tonight, he's throwing for 316. Has that interception in the tipped ball. No touchdowns, but he's been able to really spread the ball around and has at times had his way with the Saints defense.
He has, and these receivers, tight ends, whoever's caught the ball has done a great job after the catch of creating a lot of yards.
Here's a good play by the Saints, and Alontae Taylor ends up with a tackle, but that play was strung out all the way, and a loss of 4 on that toss.
Loss of 4.
Well, you just wonder if the Saints are to see Derek Carr. He's out of the 10. Looks like he might be heading in. But the Saints defense has been on the field a lot. Do they have enough in them to make a stop?
Get my towel.
See if they can rally one more time for the offense.
And he's going in.
Yours that one?
Backup is young Jake Haener, second-year pro from Fresno State.
Is this one yours?
Here's a 3rd down and 9 play.
Bring it over there.
Time one out. Mahomes running all over the place. But did all he could, got 8.
Yeah, I'll say these fans here at Arrowhead, they showed their appreciation. This was the loudest applause they've been all night. Move right there.
Again, it's down where the ball is when it crosses the boundary.
Yeah, it sure looks to me, Joe, like he got it.
He thinks he got it. Russell, what do you think?
Yeah, Joe, you're 100%. The issue is where the ball crossed the sideline. He definitely reaches it out. But on that angle we saw, it looks like the ball be over the white when it crosses.
I don't think there's going to be a look that's going to allow them to overturn it. But that play really kind of embodies Patrick Mahomes. I mean, here he is making moves in the pocket, making people miss out the way he does here, knowing exactly what he needed to try to pick up this first down.
At worst, he sets up either a 4th and less than 1, or he just got him into field goal range for Butker. But a challenge here by Andy Reid. And they are still looking at it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure Andy even would settle for the field goal here if he doesn't win this challenge. I think he's going for it on 4th if they don't get it.
Looks like we are about ready to get the call from Brad Rogers.
After review, the runner was able to put the ball beyond the line of game. It's a first down, Kansas City.
First down, Kansas City.
Has a successful challenge.
So they saw enough, it's a first down.
Pass? No.
And because of the challenge, you
got the room now? 7 yards.
Saints, if they lose here with 2-3, and Tampa Bay Bucks are 3-2. And they've got a game coming up with the Saints. Tampa Bay does. Here's Hartman. Got a block. And down inbounds to keep the clock running. And that block was delivered by Travis Kelce.
We've seen him with a few blocks tonight, getting out there. You know, obviously, he's caught a lot of balls, especially in the first half. But the job that he does here, helping lead the way, the other tight end that we've talked about, Noah Gray. But
What are you doing? What are you doing?
They got to feel pretty good about it. To come in here 50 yards of offense. This game tonight against what is a pretty good defense coming into this game.
7th red zone trip over 9 possessions for the Chiefs. And on a night where they don't have Rashee Rice and may not have him for the rest of the season, they get an unbelievable night stats-wise to Smith-Schuster with 130 yards. Week 5 storylines yesterday in London, Jets and Vikings. Aaron Rodgers picked off 3 times. We'll see him a week from tonight at home against Buffalo. Vikings won that game 23-17. Joe Burrow 5 Cardinals. Jonathan Creed Humphrey. They're all center was out there blocking. See if he's the one that is.
2 fouls on the play, both by the offense. Holding, number 12, that penalty is declined. Holding, number 52, that penalty is accepted. 10 yards, second down.
So they got Jared Wiley, a rookie tight end, and Creed Humphrey, and it's the one against Humphrey that sticks.
You talk about the games and some of these teams, Joe, as we go back and look at this penalty, but you talk about the games from yesterday and what Minnesota's been able to do up to this point. You know, I've just been totally impressed with what Washington has been able to accomplish. Happy for Dan Quinn and that staff, Cliff Kingsbury as the coordinator, Jaden Daniels, but nobody thought we would be seeing what we're watching at them this year.
Second down and 17. Mahomes out to his right. And it will be Brazil getting the sack. Here are the numbers for Jaden Daniels. First player in NFL history with 1,000 pass yards and 250 plus rush yards over his first 5 career games. We got a long way to go, but there has not been a rookie MVP in the NFL since Jim Brown in 1957.
You know, we were talking about it when we had them a couple weeks ago, and how one of the areas where he would get better is when he scrambled, keeping his eyes down the field. And early in that game yesterday, boy, he threw a dart down the field to Terry McLaurin.
Third down and 20, so they hand to Hunt. This drive has consumed over 6 minutes. And the Saints will call a timeout. They're down to 1 with over 3 to go, 3:06, and we're back in 30 seconds after a word from State Farm. Here comes a 38-yard try by Harrison Butker. I think that's Andy Reid just ripped it. Butker, his 4th of the night.
This ball game is over. It's all over.
It's a 13-point game, and the Saints, it appears, are about to go back on offense without Derek Carr. As we take a look at our game recap brought to you by Swiffer, here is the collected ball that is returned on the interception by Colin Saunders. That was Taylor Swift. That's where backup dancers brother. Here is Foster Moreau for the touchdown and handoff from Travis Kelce to Xavier Worthy. 3-yard touchdown run and a souvenir for mom.
It's been a lot of fun for the Chiefs and for moms and all of these fans. You know, Saunders, he was the highlight for the Saints. They made a couple of plays to keep it a little bit interesting, but this has really been a pretty much domination by the Kansas City Chiefs. If they'd been even a little bit better in the red zone, this game wouldn't even be close.
3:03 to go. Line drive as they try to kick it away from Shaheed, and good work by Butker to do just that. Well, our Week 6 game a week from tonight. Monday Night Football in the Meadowlands. The
That one
Bills
is much
and the
colder.
Jets at 8 Eastern on ESPN and ESPN Deportes. Peyton and Eli again on ESPN2. That'll be a battle for the top spot in the AFC East.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle, all right. You know, two teams coming in limping a little bit. Both quarterbacks got banged up yesterday, and then both teams also on 2-game losing streaks. So, trying to right the ship, somebody will.
By the way, that kick from Butker landed in the landing zone and then into the end zone, so it comes out to the 20, not the 30, and Jake Haener takes over. There are his numbers at Fresno State for the injured Derek Carr. And And this could change everything for the Saints if this is a long-term situation for Carr. Hayner, too high for Kamara.
Well, you come in and the game the way it is right now, let Hayner do what he can. But I've got to believe Dennis Allen over there on the sidelines right now.
I don't know. I put all their names on the room, so I have no idea.
He's going to handle it. Now they're going to come off this game tonight.
I would have played blackjack here.
They're going to play host to Tampa Bay. So a big divisional game for them. And what's that going to look like with Derek Carr? Will he be back? There's a lot going through Dennis Allen's mind right now.
Nothing good. It's kind of dead.
Johnson. Meanwhile, Kansas City will go into their bye week. The early bye for the Kansas City Chiefs. Coverage on Olave by Cook.
Yeah, I think maybe these officials are ready.
Yes, he did.
Which I can't blame
right
if they do
there.
want to go home.
Really red.
Hayner doesn't want him to go home.
This is Hayner's moment.
This is his time. 2nd and 10. Pressure by Chris Jones. Look out, Jake Hayner. And he wins that race to the sideline and picks up 10.
You know, Hayner, as I said, he hasn't gotten to play much. That right there reminded me of my rookie year, the first time we played the Philadelphia Eagles, and Reggie White got through the line just like Chris Jones.
Yeah, that puts a smile on old Ed's face. That throw to Kamara. 2-minute warning. How many?
All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna go get something.
Well, the Eagles won game